What's going on, everyone? Platinum Beast coming at you with another video. Today we are going to be discussing the 90% silver dollar. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay guys, so as you can see, I've got my silver dollars here. Glorious, glorious silver dollars. These things are super cool. They're made out of 90% silver. A lot of people don't consider these junk. I consider the ones that I have junk because they are washed, they are damaged, they are slick, they are all kinds of problem coins. They're not MS60, MS62, MS63. I actually don't have any slabbed Morgans or pieces, but I do have these dollars in my stack because I got them for a good deal when I did and stuff like that. I hope to fill a tube of each Morgan and piece, but I kind of wanted to talk about these dollars because they are 90% silver, and some people consider them junk silver, some people don't. So in the whether or not to have these in your stack, I would suggest that yeah, these are decent things to have in your stack. For coin collecting purposes, you can find MS63, 64, probably all the way up to 66 or 7 or 8 Morgans that you can coin collect. I wouldn't suggest those for stacking, more so coin collecting. But if you want to pick up low grade or common date Morgans for the stack, you can do it at a pretty reasonable premium. So these coins I got for about, I don't know, $16, $17 each. And the thing about these is their melt price at $1, at a full one silver dollar, is about 14, 15 bucks given on where spot is. So a couple bucks over spot for, a piece of history like this, I think is not a bad premium. It's not a bad deal at all. If you want to add these to your stack, I highly suggest it. There's also a collectability to it, even though these are questionable condition, like that one's super cleaned. These are still good for the stack, and they're fun as heck to play with. I mean, feeling these in your hand is just super cool. It feels like big old pieces of silver. And I'll give y'all a little ding because I love the ding. See that. See. Yeah. Nothing dings like a silver dollar. So if you are a fan of the noise silver makes, these are also a good option. I also have piece dollars, which was like kind of what replaced the Morgan. For 1 year, they were minted together, but after that, it was just piece. It was Morgan for years and years and years. And then in came the piece dollar. And the piece dollar doesn't really have any super rare dates. They've got a couple of dates with mint marks that are kind of more rare, but none of them are super, super, super rare. So you can find them pretty easily. And again, $1 or $2 over spot. These go for like maybe $1 less than a Morgan. So these are easier to come by at lower prices. People just really like the Morgan because there's just so many Morgans out there, so many different kinds. So they hold a little bit higher premium. But piece dollars are a good option too. And to be honest, I know a lot of people will be upset by this, but I actually like the piece dollar design more than I like the Morgan. I mean, I don't know about you guys. You tell me which one you like better. I think I like the piece. I like the sharp lines and the sharp edges and that crown on her head kind of thing. I don't know. I like the piece a little better than the Morgan. Now the reverse, the Morgan has it in the bag. The piece dollar with the eagle sitting all perched up, I mean, that's cool. He's looking over the land, whatever. watching over America, protecting America, but this guy, this is like a presidential seal type deal. I mean, that's pretty cool. But for the obverse, Peace, in my opinion, is better. Reverse, Morgan's better. And that's why I have both. But if you were looking at getting into either of these dollars, I highly suggest picking up either. You can't go wrong with either. And these, in these capsules, are my rarer date and mint mark Morgans. So these I also got pretty low price because of their condition. I got them at my LCS and they were pretty low. They were like $17 each, which is not bad at all. And you can tell the rim is pretty slickish and the face is pretty slicked. It's a 1902 O, so that's a pretty rare year and date. And like this one, I believe, is my lowest year and date, which is 1901. And that back is just, ugh. I don't know what got on it, but it's an S. I don't know if you can see that, but that's a 1901 S. See if we can. There we go. I think you guys can see it, but yeah, so these ones in these capsules are my lower date, lower mint mark. Some of them have like nicks and they're kind of slicker, but I like to keep them separate from the common date, common mint mark. These coins go all the way back to like the 1880s and stuff. Like that's an 1897. And that one's not actually in bad condition. I think I paid a little more for this one. I think I paid like 21 or something. But that's an 1897, and that one's not bad. And that one has no mint mark. I think it's a P. So, yeah. And the piece, the most common year in the piece is the 1922, I believe, was the most minted. And it's the most common, really. You can get these things up all day long. The 1922 piece is the most common and the one you're going to find the easiest at the lowest cost. The let's see here, where is... The 1921 Morgan is going to be the one you find the easiest. And this one was minted so much that, I mean, you can find an MS-60 of this for like $40. It's not hard to come by. It's not that much money at all. And so the 1921 Morgan and the 1922 piece, both are going to be your easiest ones to come by. Even the piece has the nice dinging noise. I also have this piece dollar that I put in a capsule. And the reason I put this one in a capsule is because it's 1934. I believe it's a D, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see here. Yep, a little tiny D. So, 1934D, this one's pretty uncommon to come by. Any piece in the 30s is really going to be more uncommon and hold a higher value. I don't really know why that is, because the mintage numbers aren't telling me that it's super rare. So, I guess I could do a little bit more research, but this was the only 30s piece I kind of found at my dealer, and I picked it up because most of them are in the 20s. They go up to 35. 35 was the last year. But yeah, guys, so these are the 90% silver dollars. The 90% junk silver. I call it junk because it's just junk quality, or junk, yeah, quality. And so it goes in my junk stack. If I had high quality Morgans, they'd probably be slabs. So if you were thinking about picking these up, great option. I suggest doing it. These are a lot of fun to play with, fun to look at, and overall just historic. So until next time, guys, we'll see you.